Everyone tells you £1,500 a month in London barely gets you a decent room. Well, I spent the whole week going through hundreds of Zone 2 listings to find if it's actually true, and what I found might surprise you. Here's my top 5, and one of them is in Kensington. Starting in East London, this flat is south of the Thames in Deptford, and it's listed at £1,500 a month. It's a 19-minute walk from Surrey Quays Overground station, so a bit of a longer walk, but it's right next to the park. And it is actually a one-bedroom flat, not a studio. It is almost 40 square meters or 420 square feet, and there is a big hallway, a separate bedroom, a big bathroom, and a kitchen with a window that is separated from the reception room. The furnishing is quite basic. If we start with the reception room, we can see a black sofa and a little table here. So it's not super modern or exciting, but the necessary furniture is here. And it is a good size for a living room. Then the kitchen is also a good size. Again, quite basic, not super modern, and they didn't take advantage of the space on the wall to add more storage, which is a shame. But there is space. There is a large countertop and a window. This is the bathroom. Like the rest of the flat, it is a bit basic. It looks like they did only the bare minimum with tiles only in the shower and above the sink. There is only a very small storage above the sink, but overall the room is a good size. And then this is the bedroom, which is quite spacious. We have 2 windows, space for a double bed, and we could put bedside tables on each side, and there is storage as well. So this one could be for you if you're after more space for a limited budget and you don't mind the more basic furniture or finish of the flat. For a real one bed under £1,500, it is one of the best value I found this week. Now let's see what this budget can get you in South London, where I actually found another flat with a separate bedroom. It's advertised at £1,499 a month, and it is in Brixton. It's right next to the station, which is a 3-minute walk. It's almost 30 square meters or 315 square feet. Okay, so there are 2 big downsides in this flat. The first one is the kitchen, which is very basic. The fridge is in the way, there is only a small hot plate, not a lot of storage, and almost no counter space. There is a window, which is good, although the view is not great. I do like that there is a balcony here, and then we have integrated storage over here. And here we could create a little living room. But the very good thing here is that we have a separate bedroom with space for a double bed, bedside tables, and 2 wardrobes. And finally, this is the bathroom, which is good. There is enough space to move around, and there is a bit of storage here. It looks a bit aged and not super clean, but it can be fixed easily. So, pros of this place: the separate bedroom, the location and distance to public transport, and the overall state of the flat. For the cons, the views from the windows and the basic kitchen. Would you be interested in this place? Let me know in the comments. The next one is cheaper and in a more expensive neighborhood in West London. This studio is listed at £1,330 a month, and it's a 7-minute walk from West Brompton station. It's not big, but I do like that we have a full-size kitchen. There is a good amount of countertop space, a bit of storage and a proper stove oven, a small fridge here and a window in front of the sink, which is nice. Then on this side we can see that there is a washing machine, which is great. You would need to create both the living room and bedroom area here, so you would probably need to go with a sofa bed if you want somewhere to sit during the day. And the bathroom is good. It looks like it is in good condition, there is a big window. We might be missing a bit of storage, but it is a nice space. So overall, this studio is well located and it's very modern and practical, but it is not big at all. So if space is not your priority, this is a good option in West London. And to put things into perspective, here's another studio in the same area listed at £500 more. But here you don't have a decent kitchen, all this dark wood on the walls and ceiling gives the space a very cluttered feel. There is only 1 window in the whole studio. It's not even 15 square meters, which is 150 square feet. It is tiny. And unfortunately, they will find a tenant to rent this place at their ridiculous asking price, because there is enough demand. So back to the other studio, yes, it's not big either. But you have a proper kitchen, the whole space is bright and airy, and there is a window in the bathroom. And it's £500 cheaper. So be on your guard when looking at listings, especially in this area where prices are even higher. This is exactly why it's important to know what to look for. If you want help navigating listings like these, you can book a free call with me. The link is below. We've done east, west, and south. Now we're heading north for a flat with a very unusual layout. It's listed at £1,400 a month, and the closest station is Caledonian Road, which is a 3-minute walk. As I said, it has a bit of an odd layout. It's almost 35 square meters or 370 square feet, and you have the entrance on the ground floor, the bathroom on its own on the first floor, the large reception room with a balcony on the second floor, and a storage space on the top floor. This is what the main room looks like. There is space for a double bed, and you could put a sofa here with a TV on this side, and maybe move the furniture alongside the bed to create a proper separation between each space. And then there is a very good kitchen with a little breakfast bar. There is everything you need: a proper stove oven, storage, counter space, a washing machine, and a window above the sink. There is also a balcony on this side, which is a very good size and always nice to have. Now, the real bonus here is this huge storage space just up the stairs. This big storage room means that you can keep a very minimalist living room, which will make the space feel bigger than it actually is. And then this is the bathroom, which is not super stylish, but it looks like it's in very good condition. It's fully tiled and there is a window. There is only this small shelf for storage, but it's still acceptable. If you're Team North London, this one is a great find that will give you space to breathe while still being practical. By the way, I did a full day of viewings in London not long ago for my client Adriana. She was relocating to London and needed a one-bedroom flat within walking distance of her office in Chelsea with a £2,000 a month budget. If you want to see full tours of flats like these, I'll put the video here. The next flat is the most central of today's selection, and it's probably the best value for money I've seen in this neighborhood in a long time. It's a studio listed at £1,499 a month, and it's in Kensington, a 7-minute walk from Kensington Olympia station. It's almost 36 square meters or 400 square feet, and there is no separate bedroom, but there is a large hallway with integrated storage and a bathroom with a window, which is great. It's on the lower ground floor, which is not for everybody, but it's also what explains the lower price. Here's the main room, which is very spacious. There is space for a living room area with a decent sized sofa, coffee table and TV. There is plenty of storage on this side. The kitchen is good, there is plenty of storage and countertop space. I would imagine a washing machine behind this door, a fridge here, and maybe a dishwasher behind this one. So that's very good. And then on this side, we can't really see it here, but there is a double bed. So again, not fully separated, but it is good that we can put both a bed and a sofa. And then maybe we could put bookshelves or something in between to separate the spaces. And then this is the only picture we have of the bathroom. We can't see much, but we know there is a window, there is a bit of storage behind the sink, and there is also this shelf here. It's also fully tiled and it looks well maintained. And it is in a nice looking building, which is always a bonus. This is exactly the kind of place that I track down and secure for my clients. This is clearly above average, and it would be a good match for you if you want to live centrally without sharing, but still want to have a decent space. If you're actively flat hunting right now and you'd like my help, you can book a free call. The link is below. And if you want to see more studios at this price point, you can watch another selection here.